Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. Oh, I've got a hair. I can feel that hair on my arm. I don't know if you can see it. You see that? One of my hairs. It's a long hair and it's been irritating my arm. Now where will I put it? Because I don't want to put it on the floor. I'll end up around my vacuum. I'll just put it on my table and put it in the bin later on. My hair falls out like something not right. And I could feel it on my arm, but I couldn't see it because it's like a silver grey. Anyway, I was just doing a little bit knitting here, but I'm going to put this knitting down because I've had shopping haul delivered today from don't know how you pronounce it. I think it's TEMU or TEMU, TEMU or TEMU, something like that. But anyway, I ordered these a little while ago, and I only ordered from them because I seen a wool winder. I think it's at the very bottom. I haven't gotten that far, but there's the things on top. But I only ordered them because I seen the wool winder, and it was only £4.49. So I thought I would just order that. Only when I went to go to the checkout, I think I had to order £20 worth of stuff to get that thing, so I might as well have ordered it from Wool Warehouse, where it was 20. The similar one was £21, but I don't know whether this is exactly the same till I get it out. I've opened the it took me an awful long time just to open the top of this bag. There was sellotape wrap. It still is all around the whole parcel. But anyway, I'm going to show you what's inside. What I had to buy just to get that wool winder. But I looked right through to see if there's anything that I might want. There was actually nothing I needed, but I just bought stuff to make up that 20, as I thought, £20. I bought a lot of stuff. Went to the checkout again, and it was only £18 something, so I had to go back and get something else, but I'm going to show you. First thing was these little pins with the little balls on the top. I haven't taken them out, but they look pretty thin, like rubbish. I have pins here. These are my pins that I use. They're quite long ones. They're upholstery pins. My sister gave them to me years ago. She was an upholsteress. And they're great for the knitting because of the length of them. But I thought I'll get some of these with little, because I do put these ones in my thing and I keep pushing them in and they keep going right down, and I've got to keep pushing them up. I've got to keep pressing the bottom of my thing to push them back up again, and I usually end up sticking them in my finger. But anyway, I thought with these, and these were, I've wrote the prices down here because I'm not going to go on my phone. These were, there's 50 pins and they were 89p. So I don't know whether that's worth it or not. But anyway. And then this was what I had to get to make up the last, when I went back to the checkout and it was only £18 something I had to get. I just looked around and I couldn't really see anything I needed. I don't really need scissors, but I thought, oh, they come in handy. I'll keep these in my other room because I have large scissors in my kitchen. And every time I do anything, where if I do tutorials, I use the bench in my kitchen, and I always have to come back into the living room to get my small scissors, like these little ones. So I thought I'd keep them for in there. So they were £1.98. Now, these ones here are great little scissors. They're very sharp and great, and they were £1 from Poundland. So I paid 89p more for a pair of stainless steel. These are probably stainless steel as well. But anyway, that's one other thing. And then I saw stitch markers. A bag of stitch markers. There's 50 stitch markers in there. They were 49p. Well, I thought I do use those a lot, and they do get a little bit brittle sometimes, or sometimes when you pull them out, to open them up or something, you snap them. So I have done that quite a lot. So they are something that will come in handy. Let's see what else. I'll have to tear this back because I don't know how they got these in actually. These are Tunisian crochet hooks. I had some on with the cord thing on, but they're wooden ones. They were sent to me by one of my subscribers. She was kind enough to send them to me. But they're like bamboo or some sort of wood, and I do not like them. The wool just does not slide off the hook, and I found tiny little splinters and an odd one or two, so they were actually no good. So I thought these ones, the metal ones, and they're like knitting needles. Actually, if I can find the end where you open them up. Oh, that's it. Bag come out, man. I'll have to make myself a little bag to keep these in because they're too big for my. That's where I keep my crochet hooks in, my little bag. Well, these are much longer. See if I can unfold them to get them out. They've got sellotape stuck all over here. Where's my little scissors? They seem to have a thing about sellotape. I don't know where they come from, where this company is, whether it's like China or somewhere like that, because according to the you know, the instructions when you're waiting for it coming, they're telling you they were at the airport and all that, so they're not in our country anyway. So that's a 7mm metal one, quite sturdy actually, they're quite good. And you've got, yeah, like the knitting needles, you've got the little thing on there to stop the they're going any further. If I want to do anything, I have been trying Tunisian crochet and I quite like it. There's quite some nice patterns you can do. So I've got there's a set of 11 in here, and they were £4.89, so that's quite reasonable as well. I'll put that down there. And then I bought these. I thought come in handy for, you know, the little bags that I do, like the children's or the middle-sized ones. So they did have colours and like pinks and blues and whites, but whenever I tried to get any of them, they were out of stock of all those ones. So I got the lightest colours I could. So I've got 2 silver ones, 2 beige ones of cream, and 2 like a deeper beige, like, yeah, they are more like beige, they are like cream. So I bought half a dozen of those, and they were £1.09 each, and I thought that was quite reasonable because I have looked them up and I'm not sure how much they are, but I think they're a lot more than that. So I've got 6 of those for 6 bags that I might get round to crocheting sometime. And then for what I'm doing at the moment, zips. These are 7-inch zips, the same size as what I'm doing on this little bag at the moment. I thought they come in handy, you know, like, because I will do little things like that now and again. So there's 10 zips in there for, where were we, am I then, 10? £1.48. Now that was very good, that, because they look like the, I think they're the nylon, they look like the nylon. I can't see the metal in them. Like the metal, you know, the pull part on the zipper and the little bit on there, but that looks like nylon in the middle. Now most of these I've looked, I want about £1.99 for 1 zip, so £1.48. Yes, £1.48, that was very good for that 10 zips. And now the wool winder. I think that's the last thing in the bag. I do have lots of little balls of wool, and I do like to wind into, you know, to keep them tidy and that. As you can see, that's a picture of it on there. So it is the same one that I saw. I was worried that they were going to send me some flimsy thing like the one I did buy, that I did have before that, was quite flimsy actually, and it didn't last 5 minutes. The thing just came off the cogs eventually and wouldn't go back on again. This box is quite bashed. Hope it hasn't done any damage there. And there's a little clip for to put it onto your table. I'll have to work out how there's instructions on this. It's not the same setup. The other one, the other one I had, this part here was on the top, and it was at an angle actually. This thing seems to move with the, this thing here when you turn the handle seems to move. So it's to go backwards and forwards along the thing. It feels quite sturdy actually. I'm quite happy with that. Because this one, I did price this one, and I think the cheapest I did see it for was about £17, so that was £4.49. So I'm quite happy with that. It is heavier, a lot heavier than the other one, so I can tell it's a lot sturdier. I'm not sure where I put that clip, where it, I'll have to look on the instructions to see where that goes, because the other one had the thing you wound down on it. Oh, it's probably in that little space in the back there. There's a little gap in there that'll probably go in there, that little bit there, and then unwind it, and that little thing go onto the table there, fix it to the table. But I'm quite happy with that. I think it was worth paying for all the rest of the rubbish that I bought for to get this. It is it's much sturdy compared to the other one. I don't know that I've still got the other one or whether I threw it in the bin, like, but it's probably might be upstairs amongst all my rubbish up in that back bedroom. But anyway, that's what I got from TEMU or TEMU. Somebody did put on how you pronounce it, but I'm not sure how it was. And according to them, what I got today, they're valued at £90.38. So I had a saving of £69.62. It came to just over £20. I don't have got on my phone. I'll have a look at my phone and see exactly how much I did pay for it. If I can find it. TEMU, where's that? TEMU, there it is. Well, it came to £20.76 for all that what I bought. But I think it was worth it for that. But I will have a look again, because I was having a look the other day and I did see a lot of buttons, which I do use a lot of in my thing, and they're very expensive buttons actually. I usually buy them in bulk, so I get them a lot cheaper than if I was buying just enough for one cardigan, or even half, or even about 10 or 20 buttons. I buy them in the hundreds, so you know I buy about 100 one colour. And I think the last time I bought, they're called mill edge buttons, and I bought, I think it was about 5 packs of them for about 100 to get all the colours I wanted, all the pastel colours, the whites, the pinks and that. Well, these had them a lot cheaper. So I'm going to have a good look at everything else I've got, because it's so much and it takes you that long to look through everything. But I'm quite happy with what I've got, even if I don't get around to using anything else. That's all I wanted really. So I would recommend it to anybody to have a look in case it is anything you might want. And I had seen quite a lot of adverts for this before I tried it, but it wasn't till I saw Angela, who's Oh, she's got a funny. I can never remember. I can never remember your title, Angela. A haunting, something about a haunting, or she used to be. Till I saw her do her. She did a couple of the same thing as me, shopping haul thing, and showed what she had bought from. Then I realised that it wasn't a scam, you know, because just the prices just looked too cheap for it to be real. So I think it must be coming from over China or somewhere like that. I think, you know, when you used to get cheap things years ago, and oh, it all was made in China. I'm gonna have a drink. I've got a cup of tea. You know what I'm forgetting about while I'm busy talking. So that's my little bit for now, because I'm going to sort my lunch out, because, well, I always have it later on a Sunday, because I used to be at my granddaughter's on a Sunday, but they are away out somewhere today, so I'm making my own. But I'm just making myself a chicken curry, so I got some chicken out my freezer, and now I'm going to sort the curry out for my tea. This be my tea. I don't have it like a lunch time. I have it in the middle of whenever I want it. So anyway, thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.